You're sitting at a table in a crowded room, yet the act of participating in casual small talk leaves you feeling completely drained. Inside, your brain is working through every word, overanalyzing comments, identifying complex patterns in mundane stories, and feeling a strange sense of uncertainty despite knowing the subject matter deeply. These behaviors are often categorized as social awkwardness, an unnecessary tendency to overcomplicate things, or a simple lack of confidence. However, modern psychology suggests these traits indicate a cognitive baseline that operates outside the average range. Feeling out of sync with everyday reality suggests your mind is following a specific set of thinking patterns that most people overlook. Why does a 10-minute conversation about the weather cause such disproportionate mental fatigue? This happens because of a concept called cognitive depth. Some brains are naturally wired to process incoming information at a high level of complexity, regardless of the topic. When a brain built for high stimulation is forced into a low stimulation environment, it burns energy searching for depth that isn't there. Because the brain's baseline expectation for data is unmet, simple environments actively drain your cognitive battery rather than offering a chance to relax. This social exhaustion results from the biological friction of a high-performance processor attempting to run on low-bandwidth data. This drive for complexity changes how you perceive everything around you. Faced with a problem, this mind instinctively refuses to settle on a single simplified answer. Instead, it generates multiple competing interpretations of the same event simultaneously. This hypervigilance is driven by advanced pattern recognition. While others see isolated events, your mind is busy connecting them into a structured grid. You notice the slightest behavioral changes in the people you interact with. You find yourself hunting for inconsistencies in logic or behavior across different situations over long periods of time. Where the average mind sees a standalone moment, the high-speed mind perceives the overarching system. Seeing multiple sides of an issue is a symptom of a mind that demands a high level of accuracy from a complex world. This analytical pressure is also directed inward, targeting your own internal reality. A high IQ mind rarely trusts its own initial reactions, defaulting to a state of extreme skepticism. This involves metacognitive intelligence, the ability to step outside your own thoughts to audit them for emotional bias and logical consistency. This process is taxing. The mind forces every idea to survive a rigorous internal critique before accepting it as truth. Chronic second-guessing is the friction produced when a mind holds itself to an uncompromising standard of accuracy. These internal audits lead to a final contradiction. Possessing advanced intelligence often results in feeling completely confused. This is intellectual humility. It is the acute awareness of the limits of what you currently know. The deeper your understanding of a complex system grows, the more the surface area of your ignorance expands, bringing you into constant contact with the unknown. High-level intelligence often exists as a quiet, isolating reality, shaped by a constant awareness of how much there is left to learn. Ultimately, a non-normal IQ is defined by the relentless depth and difficulty of the questions it continues to ask.